enclosures and setting them up to be a better place for your snakes to live in. And that is, absolutely, it's truly wonderful that people are starting to think like that, certainly within their enclosures. Hi everybody. Well, seeing as Miss Tessa wanted to come out, and Tessa has been wanting to come out for days, I must say, and really very unusual for Tessa to want to do that. And my perception on that right now is I underestimated Tessa and me. Tessa is not my easiest of my snakes, as I've probably mentioned to you. Hang on while I chase her. She knows where to go to in this house. She knows there's a hangout space up there that she loves to get onto and climb and have a good time, just like all my other big snakes. And Tessa is a really big girl. I would say she is as long as Lily. She's probably, her weight is a little bit more than Lily as well. At this particular point, she's one of these girls that when you open up the door, she just automatically thinks that there's going to be a meal. And you can see that Lily also wants to come out. But like I said, Tessa's been wanting out for about a week. And I haven't been really well enough to get Tessa as I'm chasing her all over the place. Has a very big feeding response mode. Is always thinking about food. So yes, I do use a hook to just let her know that it's me and that there's no food actually coming her way. And then after that, she's, as you can see, she is perfectly fine. But oh boy guys, I tell you, she was laying here, right under this particular branch. And so I got the shed out and came back, and it was a full shed, good clean shed, and came back to just have a look at her and have a little bit of a chat to her. Just how you doing, sweetie, basically. Well, my goodness, I should have grabbed the camera, guys, so you could hear her absolutely. Now, hissing was an absolute understatement. The noise that she was making was, certainly hissing, but it was like she was full on growling at me. She was not happy, and the moment that I touched her, off she would go. And even when I wasn't touching her and I would just say, "What is your problem?" Yeah, well, today was not Tessa's happy day. She did not want me, annoying her at all. Well, not annoying her, just even invading any part of her space today. But of course, when I opened up and she saw there was a rat for her, oh, that's a whole different story. That's that's cool. You can come on in and you can give me that to eat. I don't have a problem with that at all. Totally different. Of course, she was looking for the rat, but still, Yeah, and I'm thinking, yeah, now you like me, don't you? But I have underestimated what bond I have developed with Tessa, even being the way that she is, and her actually wanting to be out, because she never does. Maybe if she's dirtied in her enclosure, she lets me know she wants to get out of there, but otherwise she just prefers to be in her enclosure and left alone. But, you know, I am unwell, and I do believe greatly that they absolutely know there is something going on. And, yeah, she has just wanted to be out. Just, hang on, while I grab her again. You can't go there, darling, and I'm really sorry that I'm preventing you from actually going too far from Mum at the moment, but you know, I see a lot of people talk about, you know, enclosures and setting them up to be a better place for your snakes to live in. And that is, you know, absolutely, it's truly wonderful that people are starting to think like that, certainly within their enclosures. But I guess my point on that is just one area of making a better place for your snakes in captivity to be is, yeah, certainly setting up their enclosures where they've got height, especially for my girl Tessa to climb, because she loves to climb and she loves to be up high. But people forget that it's not just enclosure. You know, it's not just about making this amazing space for them in their enclosure. What about getting them out? What about taking them outside and letting them do that? People are forgetting that part of it. You know, I love seeing beautifully set up enclosures, but and sure, if that's all your snake is going to do is spend their life pretty much living in enclosure, then make it the best possible environment for them to be in. But don't forget that, as you can see, just how long she is now. Getting such a big girl. But don't forget, it's not just about there. And yes, it's a step forward, and it's a wonderful step forward to see people putting more. Oh, come back here, darling. Please. Whoop. Whoop. You're going to pull everything down, and then I'm not going to be able to get you, and that's going to be... Excuse me for a second, because now she's in the speaker, which I hate for my snakes. They tend to always... Actually, I'll cut that little bit out, but she really does want to go up high today, and I don't blame her, because as I said, I have not had Tessa out for about a week, and I'm trying to handle this camera and handle a snake that is stubborn as just like my Lily. But don't forget, you know, it is amazing, wonderful, and good on you, and thank you for all those people that are starting to really take that into consideration, that they need things in their enclosure to enjoy and climb and explore, and because they're so curious. All snakes are. You know, I just happen to have carpet pythons who, yes, are extremely curious snakes, and they are. And I do the best I can within their enclosures as well, but that's only a small percentage of what your snakes need. They need to get out. Just like Lily needs to get out, and Tessa needs to get out and do her thing. So I guess, you know, that's what I wanted to say, that yeah, it's wonderful to have, you know, amazing looking enclosures with branches and plants and things for them to totally enjoy. But, and she's watching Lily right now, doing her thing in there, and I wouldn't want you to not do it, but I don't want you to forget to spend time with them, to make an environment outside of their enclosures for them to come out and explore and enjoy. So just a little video with Tessa, so you all take care of yourself, your family and your friends, your snakes, and of course all your animals. They all deserve equal care and love and life to enjoy. Ciao.